Welcome in, welcome in. Boom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. No. Oh gosh, come on. Oh no. The strawberry one blew up so big. Oh my goodness. It got stuck to the freeze dryer. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna have to be cleaned. All right. This is crazy. The strawberry ice cream blew up like a freaking. I freeze dried some strawberry ice cream and peach ice cream. The peach ice cream came out great. The strawberry ice cream blew up like crazy. Like there's so much. It was the same size scoops as the peach ice cream. Ugh. This is insane. Just look how big that is. Super airy. Big old dollops of strawberry ice cream. I'm lucky it even came out. Like, this is insane how big it blew up. This is so cool. This is homemade ice cream that I made the other night on camera while on live stream. This is so crazy. Like, look at this. Look at that. That's so much air went into there. This is insane. I love it. I love it. And then we got the peach ice cream that stayed intact pretty much. It's still crunchy and airy. It's ice cream. I'm holding ice cream. This is so crazy. Oh, this is nuts. My cat's going crazy right now. Kush is going crazy because he's chasing a fly. Because here where I live in Colorado, we get tons of flies. It sucks sometimes. All right, man. Wow. I can't wait to taste this. Not going to lie. All right, so we got them all broken up, all off. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, check that out. I'm holding ice cream in my hands. This freaks me out, okay? Peach ice cream, freeze dried. All right. Let's do a little ASMR taste test because I'm dying to taste this. This doesn't have too much of a smell to it. This is the peach one. That's phenomenal. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now the strawberry one. Oh my God, that's so good. Like, so freaking good. That is phenomenal. That is freaking phenomenal. That's really good ice cream. Hot diggity dog, man. This is awesome. I love this. Mm. And the fruit puree, it's like a candy on the inside of the ice cream now. This is so good. Like, so good. If anybody wants to try this, shoot me an email at odinsbigpurplebus@gmail.com. You can get your hands on some of these. It is mind-boggling. That's ice cream. So good. Like, so good. Look how airy it is. Big old pockets of air. I wish I could give you guys taste tests. Right here, taste this. Try it. I don't know which one I like more. They're both phenomenal. Okay. We're going to put these in some containers because, yeah. And this was just a test to see if I could do it. I made the ice cream homemade in my stand mixer, Ninja Creamy. And then, boom, freeze dried it. And it came out great. I wonder if it's always going to come out like this, because this is crazy. Same kind of ice cream, because I made the same batch. The only difference is I put strawberry puree in one and peach puree in the other. The only difference. And the strawberry blew up like crazy. We're going to try to save all this dust too, if I can. Because that could be put in milk and probably made into like some of the best strawberry milk powder you've ever had. That's cool. Gotham needs you. All right. So yeah. Strawberry ice cream and peach ice cream. Let's freaking go. Dude, this is awesome. I love having a freeze dryer. And if anybody wants some freeze-dried ice cream or freeze-dried candies, shoot me an email at odinsbigpurplebus@gmail.com. and you can get yourself some. All right. Boom. All right, we're gonna move this to the back and have ourselves a chill sesh because why not? 1 second. Boom. Grab the fan. And we'll put the fan on first, plug it in. And then I'll get the stand for the phone. One thing but a boom. All right, let's get rid of this. All right. I'm not dealing with the trolls tonight. We're going to have ourselves a little chill sesh. If you want to hang out and chill, be respectful. Don't troll the chat. And you're welcome to stay as long as you like. You must be 18 years or older to stay in the chat because this is an adult-only room. And other than that, we're just here to have fun. Oh my God, Blue. Oh my God, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You want to say hi to YouTubes? You want to say hi to YouTubes? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Just a little one? Just a little one? Yeah? You saying hi? There's a microphone right here, so calm down. That's really loud. That's really loud. Oh, stop. Stop. You're good. Calm down. You're barking into the microphone. You need to stop. Hope everyone's having a blessed evening. We're going to go ahead and do a blessings because it is time for blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. What, Kush? What? Well, you want to come talk to the YouTubes? Come here. Well, come here. Come here, Kush. Blue, don't bully him. Come here. Watch out. Move. I'll check you real quick. Okay, your fur was just lifted a little bit. It looked weird. Come here, Kush. Kush. Come here. Come see. Don't just look at me. Watch out. Move. See. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here. Come chill. Hope everybody's having a blessed evening tonight. Just got off of work a little while ago and finished up the freeze dried ice cream. That was pretty good. Gotta give the kitty his kitty bellies. His belly scritches. Are you good? Oh, too much water? You're special, Blue. Are you chilling, Kush? Huh? Welcome into the room. Welcome in. I apologize if anybody's chatting and I don't see it because YouTube isn't letting me see the chat right now. But I don't think anybody's actually saying anything. We're just sitting here chilling. We're going to start doing some late night ASMR sessions like this with more or less soothing conversations, blessings, and ASMR sounds and whatnot. Gotta have the kitty chilling. Are you gonna come chill, Blue? All set and chill. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Even Kush is telling you to sit down and chill. Just sit down and chill. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. Chill out. Sit down. Like even Kush is telling you to just chill out. You don't want to be in that position no more, Kush? Hope everyone's having a blessed evening. Oh my God, Blue, you are heavy. You are a chunky monkey. You are a chunky monkey, Blue. Sheesh. Watch out, Kush. Y'all taking turns being on camera? I wonder what to do. Bust out a guitar, maybe. Play around a little bit on the guitar. See if we can get people to walk into the room. Are you good? Why are you whining? Stop the whining, Blue. You're okay. Oh, you're so special. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you all are having a great night. Again, sorry if you are chatting and I can't see it. I am not ignoring anyone if you are in the room. YouTube likes to tell me there's nobody here, and it also likes to tell me that the chat's frozen. So, again, I apologize if you're saying anything. Oh, there we go. There's a chat. Yeah, Blue loves to be pet. Oh, she just threw up a little bit. She's too excited. You okay, Blue? You're okay. All right. 1 second. Let me get a napkin. Blue got excited. All right, watch out, Boo Boo. Let me calm down. I live in a bus. I turned a 40-foot school bus into a tiny house. I have a bunch of videos on my channel about it too. Did some tours of it, and it drives. I drive it around. Now I freeze dry candy and ice cream and other goodies in my bus and do a bunch of other stuff. I do daily morning meditation sessions, as well as the freeze dried candy ASMR content, and I do adventures. And like a couple months ago, I learned how to fly a plane. That was pretty fun. Got a video of me flying the plane. I do tours of places like Meow Wolf in Denver. I'd also done Meow Wolf in Grapevine. That was really fun. Hoping that we can grow the channel and get to over 1,000 subscribers. We're getting really close to that. We're at 970, not 900, 792. Slightly dyslexic. Honestly, my bus is I park my bus at a an RV park, so I don't like drive it too much, but it is still drivable. I just drove it about a month and a half ago to move it to the new parking spot, and she starts up great. She runs great. I haven't had any issues maintenance wise with her. So I've had her for going on 4 years now. I've had this bus, and I haven't had to do any repairs to it. Knock on wood, you know. So, like, honestly, I would assume if I had to do repairs, they would get expensive because bus parts are huge, and like it's a giant diesel engine. Like tires are really big, so I'm assuming they would be really expensive to change. But I haven't had those issues yet. My tires are still amazing. My engine still starts up and purrs like a champ, and it starts up on a split second too. So like if I go in the back and I turn the key, it's on. It doesn't even take long for it to get started. If it even takes a second for it to start, I'd be like taking my time. But as far as like it goes, it did cost me a bit to build it out into a tiny house. Now the repairs of me living in it can get a little costly. You know, things break. It is what it is. But things break in an actual house too. So you got to take the good times with the bad times, I guess. Oh, Blue, leave Kush alone. You'll be all right. Now, I will say this: the nomadic lifestyle is amazing. I love living this way. Um, I do have my bus set up so where I can go completely off grid if necessary. I have solar panels on the roof, battery bank, solar charge controller, and a power inverter, so I can have power. It's enough for me to be able to run an air condition, freezer, and fridge, as well as lights and a TV and a few other things. Welcome in, Paula. Welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry you're still sick. I hope you get better soon. Yeah, I'm doing great. Just started my second job tonight. Welcome in, Tucker. But yeah, no, the nomadic lifestyle is amazing. I get to live in Colorado for roughly $600 a month. and that's nothing compared to what I used to pay. I was paying close to $2,000 a month when I was renting an apartment out here. I started at the Holiday Inn Express as a night auditor, and then I got Dollar General during the day as a stalker. Oh, winter's amazing. I love the winter out here in Colorado. I have an Ashley wood burning stove to keep my bus warm if it gets too cold. Yeah, now you see 950 for a one bedroom, that's a lot, you know? Like I can't afford that kind of money. I like to do stuff, like have fun and go places. Hi Kush. Am I not giving you attention? You and Blue, huh? Y'all gotta come say right now. I used to work nights at the motel before. Okay, at the Baymont. You can get down for now, Kush. I used to work nights at the Baymont Hotel, and that was all right. I was a front desk guy. Now I'm gonna be the night auditor at the Holiday Inn Express, but only 2 days a week. And then I got a third night as a mid shift or something. But I'm not gonna be a night auditor. I'm just gonna be like front desk and or something. Oof. Yeah, I see. $1,300 a month is still too much for me, Paula. I can't afford that. That would be like my entire paychecks from both jobs almost, you know? I only work part time in those two jobs. Hopefully one day if I ever get big enough and be monetized by YouTube, I'll be able to just make content for you guys and I won't have to worry about paying so much money. I'll like from my pocket, YouTube will pay me. Maybe one day. We'll see if we can get big enough. I got a kitty staring at me. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Rent is ridiculous. I pay $500 a month lot fees plus about another $100 a month for electrical, so I don't have to use my solar panels because I like using my air condition all night long, and you don't get sun at night. So you know, solar power is not really good at night. So I pay about $600 a month for my lot fees. But let's say if something were to happen that I couldn't do that, then I could just take off on the bus and drive down the road and park somewhere if I needed to. And then I wouldn't have lot fees anymore. Oh, I make shorts. I make reels. I don't do TikTok anymore because TikTok is an app I can't get behind after everything they did to me when I used to be on TikTok. Because I used to have over 4,000 subscribers on TikTok, and TikTok shadow banned me because one of my videos had the word stoner in it. So they wouldn't allow anything to be seen by anybody. And I was getting told that I was breaking all the rules when I live in a completely legal state. So I wasn't doing anything against any rules. But they were allowing people, scam artists, to go out and scam people out of thousands of dollars. And they were A-OK to stay on TikTok. I was told this by TikTok upper management because I was one of the bigger channels. So I got to talk to people or support and all this crap. Well, TikTok told me that they were fine, not doing anything wrong, scamming people out of thousands of dollars, but because I had a bag that said stoner on it, I was breaking all TikTok's rules and they couldn't allow my content to be shown. But they allowed the guy that was scamming people's content to stay up and get millions of views because I don't know. I don't know what TikTok was about, but it wasn't about the right people growing. And it's okay. It is what it is. I got off that app and I'm on YouTube now. I do shorts on YouTube. I also go live a lot and I make videos. I have several different kinds of videos that I make, from ASMR to just awesome adventures to just chill sessions. I also do scratcher cards from gambling, here and there whenever I can afford it. But a lot of times I do, now it's mainly freeze dried candy content. And then I do my daily meditation sessions in the morning with my, uh, yeah, I know. I do not like TikTok at all, Paula. I couldn't be a part of it anymore. And I knew some really big people on TikTok. I was pretty big, as the channel would go. And I had very famous people that were, I'm not going to drop any names because I don't feel like I should name drop anybody. But I had very famous people that were communicating with me and becoming friends on TikTok. And when TikTok did all that stuff, like even my friends weren't seeing my posts and stuff. And it really was ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. Again, it is what it is. I'm not on that app anymore. YouTube's a lot better. They don't shadow ban me, so people can still see my videos. Even though I smoke and everything, I just do it off camera so you can't see it. I'm not partaking on camera. What, Blue? You good? Welcome in, Chloe. Welcome in. Is your mom still kicked out? Or is this Nicole on Chloe's channel? Well, I haven't seen your mom in here yet. Like, she hasn't popped in. Usually she's one of the first people to pop in and say what's up. The rules have recently changed, Dingus. It's not if I want to try to be monetized, I can't show it on camera. I can do it off camera and blow the smoke into the camera, and that doesn't matter. As long as I'm not doing it on camera, I can still be monetized. Oh, that's funny. Right when I saw Chloe pop in, I figured Nicole was like using her channel because she got kicked out on her main channel. But yeah, no, it is what it is. We're slowly growing on YouTube. We're up to like 791 or 92 subscribers. So we're getting there. We're almost at that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we just passed the 1,500 watch hour mark, which means we're about 1,500 away from being able to start my memberships, and that's pretty cool. If everybody goes through my watch hours playlist and helps me grow my watch hours, that'd be awesome. Go check out some of my older videos. I've been doing videos for a couple years now on YouTube. I've got quite a few. Not all of them are long. A lot of them are shorts. I have made a lot of shorts on my YouTube channel of places I visited, museums, and cool experiences and things like that. But again, my most recent development, if you will, to my big purple bus is my $3,000 Harvest Right freeze dryer. And I now make amazing, amazing goodies. Speaking of which, Paula, oh sweet, 795. That's awesome. 5 away from 800. Let's go. Um, my ice cream, my homemade ice cream came out all right. Oh, not all right. It's pretty dang good. It's delicious. But the my peach ice cream stayed small and like pretty much the size. But the strawberry ice cream blew up like a freaking balloon. So they're all big and puffy and airy, and they're really good. They were really fun to eat some. Oh. Again, if anybody wants to buy freeze dried candy, shoot me an email at odinsbigpurplebus at gmail.com. And we can work out details for candy or ice cream or fruit or veggies or whatever you want to get freeze dried. And what happens is if you buy freeze dried candy from me and make an order, what I do is you sponsor a video, and I go ahead and make a video about whatever you order to order, you know. and you get to watch behind the scenes lives of me making the ASMR videos. You get credit for sponsoring the video, and you get all the candy, obviously, that you've ordered. Tucker, you should definitely do the van life. It's amazing. I agree, Dingus. Like I have everything I could possibly want in my bus. You know, like I fully own my bus. This is my home. It's mine. Nobody can take it from me unless like I do something stupid. Um, like going out and getting a wreck or getting it towed or something, whatever. But as long as I pay to park it where I'm parking, I'm completely safe. I don't have to worry about that. For real. I'm 37 years old and I freaking Kush is somewhere around here. He was right here. He was literally I was like, he's somewhere around here. He was on the arm of the chair. He's like, I want to go back to the arm of the chair, Dad. I don't want to sit on you right now. Blue's like, I'll sit on you. You're okay. But yeah, no, I started living out of a van, if you will, when I was about 28 or 29. My very first uh, van life vehicle was a pop-up camper tent type situation. It looked like a camper, but it was you had to twist this handle and it popped the roof of it up like to. You have to pop the roof up. All right. Again, we're not gonna spam the chat. If you're gonna spam the chat, you will get kicked out just like that. No, I took care of that one. I'm not worried about the trolls. My very first camper was you had to twist the handle and it raised the roof of it up about 1.5 feet to where you could stand up in it. And when you would go down the road, you'd have to lower it down so you could drive. And what I did is I bought a flatbed truck. I bought a flatbed Dodge truck and I put that on the back of the flatbed, and then I constructed a frame to go around the pop-up tent so that it would be a complete up, like permanent up, instead of having to go up and down. And then I built a skeleton pretty much for the frame, and then I filled it in, and then I put a door on it so I can go in and out, and it had a bed over the camper, and it had a cab of the truck, and it had a little sofa and a little stove area and a little sink, and that was it. And it was just me and my dog, and we'd travel around in it, park wherever we felt like parking, and then I ended up getting a job with a traveling carnival, and I made my way out to Colorado, and ended up really liking it in Colorado, so I stayed. And then I found a job as a welder for a Harvest Grain Company. Ooh, that's a tough one, Chloe. It's a tie right now it's a three-way tie between ice cream, mini Starburst, and Milk Duds. Those three are my favorites that I've freeze dried so far. Back to the other story. After that little camper, I stayed in that for a while. And then when I was at that welding job, I met a coworker that had a bigger version of the same camper. And I gave him $800 and traded him my little camper for the bigger version of the camper. And we put that on the back of the flatbed Dodge. And then I had a whole freaking little house. And it was awesome. I had a full queen size bed, had a sofa area, had a stove, fridge, bathroom, stand-up shower, and toilet. It was like amazing. I feel like I moved up from a tiny home to the Ritz-Carlton. That's how I felt, And I lived out of that for a few months until I met someone and got back into an apartment situation. And I really did not like the apartment situation. And me and that girl didn't hit it off too well after a few months, and I bought a box truck, a 14-foot box truck that was 8 foot wide by 14 foot long, and then it had the truck itself. So altogether, it was like 23 feet long by 8 foot wide. And I designed that to be a studio apartment that had a Murphy bed, queen size Murphy bed in it. It had a wood burning stove, 3-burner stove with oven, fridge, stand up shower, composting toilet, and a projector on the wall. And it had everything I needed. It's like pretty much a studio apartment that had all my amenities in it. And I would drive it around Denver and park wherever the hell I wanted. So now, now I stay in a 40-foot Bluebird school bus that I turned into a full-on tiny home, and I have everything I could possibly want now. I have a full kitchen, and I'm talking about a full kitchen. I have a kitchen sink. I have a 3-burner stove with oven. I have a blacktop griddle stove, a Blackstone flat top griddle stove. I have an electric oven. I have a food dehydrator. I have a Ninja Creamy ice cream maker. I've got a freeze dryer all in the kitchen and a chest freezer. I have a stand-up fridge in the front of the bus as well, plus storage. And then I have a dresser for all my clothes and other knickknacks and things. And I have a mini claw machine on top of the dresser. And then I have in my bedroom, I have a queen size bed back there. Kush has his little cat area in the back. Blue's got her well, I've got videos if you want to go check out my channel. I've got tours of my bus if you want to go check it out. I got full-on tours where I walk through and show people. Like right now, it'd be a little hard to show you because it's a little messy and it's dark, and I don't want to turn all the lights on and get hot. Hey, I could try freeze-dried Mambas. I want to try that actually. And I have everything I could possibly need in my bus, you know, and then some, and then some. You got freeze-dried Mamba candies? That's awesome. So, hey, at least I know it would work. It's hard with some of the freeze-dried candies. Like, you don't really know. It's pretty much rent-free, okay? I do pay a lot fee so I could park my bus so I don't have to worry about being towed or having to move around every day or 2 days or something. So I do pay lot fees. I pay about $500 in lot fees and about $100 in electrical fees. And I get water, electric, and my place to stay. Ah, okay, Paula, you're not eating them freeze-dried. Okay, I love Mambas. Mambas are delicious. Yeah, I feel alone a lot because I live alone, just me, my dog, and my cat. Nobody really wants this guy. All right, Chloe, what freeze dry you got? Some Jolly Ranchers in the back. I know Jolly Ranchers will work. They just puff up to like a ball. They don't look like a Jolly Rancher anymore once it gets puffed up. Like, watch out, Blue. I'll show you the ice cream that I did earlier. Ugh. So this is the ice cream that I made the other night on live stream. Ugh. This is what happened to the strawberry ice cream. It puffed up like, I mean, balloons. It's crazy. And this is the peach ice cream that I made. And this one's really good too. They're both delicious. They're both like super, super delicious. Oh yeah, Blue's a trip, okay? She's something else. She has her moments where she's cute, and then she's got her moments where she's just a pain in the ass. Same thing like Kush. I like to call Kush the ginger asshole. All right, Dingus. Yeah, hopefully you have a blessed night, you know, and get a good night's rest and have a great day at work tomorrow. And yes, subscribe to the channel, you know, like hit that little notification bell. You know when I go live. I go live sometimes several times a day. It all depends what I got going on in my actual life. Once YouTube starts monetizing me and paying me to make videos, then I could devote more time to the channel. But as it goes right now, I just put whatever time I can in my free time towards the channel. Do I have a favorite? Oh, you mean of Kush or Blue? I mean, it depends on the moment, okay? Because there's times where I like Blue and she's all lovable and she wants to give me hugs and kisses and stuff. And there's other times where she just wants to like be a pain in the butt and it's like really hot and she wants to shove herself in my side and stuff. And I don't like it when she does that kind of stuff. And at the same time, at Kush, there's moments where he's like this cutest little, like lovable. He gets on you. He wants to cuddle and be pet and loved. And there's other times where he wants to just claw the crap out of you and like be a little butt to me and Blue. And it could be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm dead asleep. And he's about this close to my face yelling at me because he's up and he decided I should be up too. So there's definitely moments where I hate is a strong word, but it's very close to that word. I resent Kush at 3 a.m. when he yells in my face from 2 inches away. And they got Blue. She's just like, if she's not getting enough attention, she will hound me about it. I tell people she's part blue heeler, part weenie dog, but she's all whiner. All right, we're gonna do another blessings because I haven't done a blessings in a few minutes. Ugh. Blessings be to you and to me. Oh yeah, Blue loves to give me the side eye. Ha, that's funny, Paula. Blue will wake me up because she hears the train that's a mile away. Or she does stuff like this right here. I wish you guys could see this on camera. But she steals Kush's toys because this is the Kush kitty toy. And then she'll look at me like, this is mine and you need to play with me. She's a special one. That's funny, Paula. Yeah, you're way out there in the country. You got to have those bear-proof cans. We have bears and stuff out here, but they're not very, you don't see them very often in town. They're here, obviously. You know, this is Colorado. They're everywhere. We got more deer than anything out this way. I know for a fact, okay? Last night on the way home from work. No, I'm not stealth camping. I pay for a lot fee. Like, I'm full on living on my lot. I was on the way home from Calhoun, Colorado last night, and unfortunately, I had a deer run out in front of my car, and I clipped him mid jump. There was nothing I could do. I tried to swerve and hit the brakes, but there was nothing I could do about it. I pulled the car over to the side of the road, got out, and went check on the deer, and it definitely wasn't going to make it. I told it I was sorry and asked for its forgiveness. My car's okay. Huge dent in the hood, and my passenger light is broken, but the bulbs are still there. So, I mean, I'm not really worried. The car is drivable. You know, it's not going to stop driving, anything like that. I was more upset that I took a life when I didn't need to. You know, it's not the way of my people to just take lives because we want to. We don't hunt for sport. We hunt for food if we're hunting, and I don't consider that hunting. I hit a freaking deer with my car, and I took an innocent life, which sucked. You know. Oh no, I'm a okay. There was no pain to me. Again, nothing wrong for me. The car is fine. It's just a superficial dent in the hood. I'm more upset that I killed the deer. You know, and it wasn't like I was out there trying to get food. Yeah, it sucks. I'll send your mom pictures of it, Chloe, so you can see the car. Big old dent in the hood now. It sucks. So yeah, we got more deer out here this way than we do bear, but I'm about an hour and a half outside of Denver or Colorado Springs for that matter. So we got the mountains right there. There are bears out here all over the place. What, Blue? Are you mad because I'm not playing with you as much? Hold on. Oh, yeah, Chloe, we were actually going to do that. Me and your mom talked about this. Sorry, I should have actually done that already. In case she gets kicked out, she can come back in on your name to still be a moderator. I've been out there before, Paula. I went out to Glenwood Springs. Glenwood Springs was so much fun. And I want to go back to Glenwood Springs if to make videos for YouTube again if I ever start getting paid. Oh, I know it is, Paula. I know it is. If I could afford to live out there, I would. But there's no place for me to park my bus that I could afford to pay for. Because I so would if I could. And I was talking to one of my friends about this earlier today when I brought her to her doctor's appointment in Denver. Maybe one day, you know, if I get to the point where YouTube will monetize me, you know, I get enough followers and watch hours and everything I need to do, then I appreciate that, Walker. Like I love my bus. I remember the MTV Cribs, and I was like, I want to do an MTV Cribs tour. If I would have had somebody to film me, I would have done an MTV Cribs style. Like I'd have been like, this is that, and this is that, and this is this and that, and blue, blue, blah, pow, pow. You know, I'd have been cracking jokes and stuff on camera. But because I'm by myself, I had nobody to record me, so I just recorded it myself and tried to give you guys the best possible tour. And now I have my freeze dryer that wasn't in that video, but I have a Harvest Right freeze dryer that I've added to the bus since then. Yeah, I drove my bus about a month and a half ago to move it from where I was parking in Genoa to Lyman, where I park now. It pretty much, yeah. All right, Tucker. I pretty much did to my bus what Pimp My Ride would do to somebody's car. I pimped out the bus to be like an awesome freaking house. Oh, I remember Pimp My Ride. I'm old. I remember Pimp My Ride and MTV Cribs. They don't make shows like that anymore. But yeah, no, if I ever get to the point where I'm being monetized by YouTube to be able to make content, then all of my videos will get better because I'll be able to focus more time onto the videos, like going out and making them, like doing exploring videos and going out on adventures again and doing all different kinds of stuff. Like here in Colorado, I mean, it's the only life they've ever known is the bus life. So I would assume they love it. Blue gets to walk whenever she wants, and Kush gets to do whatever he wants inside. They're both spoiled. Ah, hell yeah, Paula. All right, I'll do a toke with you. Blessings be. We'll do a blessings. See, I look for any excuse to do a blessings. But yeah, no, Blue was given to me when she was 8 weeks old by a friend of mine. And the only life she's ever known is the bus life. Blessings be, Paula. Blessings be. And Kush was given to me by my friend Sari about excuse me, 10 months ago. So the only life he has ever known is the bus life. And he's very content. He gets fed plenty of food and he's very happy. He likes to yell at me because I don't feed him as much food as he wants. And if I did, he would be probably the size of the bus. He's already extremely big. Like he's only 10 months old. And he's the size of like a full grown adult cat. Oh, excuse me. Don't you hate autocorrect, Paula? It's like every time I go in somebody's chat, like if they're live, I'll be like, "Come on, big win," and my phone goes, "Coke on, big win," and I'm like, "What the? Why did you say Coke? It's so freaking stupid." Everybody used to make fun of me back in the day when I first started chiming in. They'd be, oh yeah, she's always staring at me. Every time I say Coke on, big win, because my phone would autocorrect come to Coke, I'd be like, "Come on, big win," and be like, "Coke on, big win." And yeah, like even Brother Days would say, like, "Yeah, Odin's phone's addicted to Coke." It was the funniest thing in the world. It still does it to this day. I have to catch it, and like I can't just type and send. I gotta type, and then I gotta look at it and read it all, and be like, "Okay, that's good to send," and then I can hit send. Because if I just hit type and send, it'll just man some of the weird stuff. If I start telling Blue secrets, she'll look at me real personal, like how she's got a foot fetish. Yeah, how you like to lick feet, or how she likes to lick kitty butthole. She's like, "Don't tell people that." I don't know if you saw that, but she put her paw in my lap. She's like, Dad, Dad, don't tell everybody that. Don't let them know." What, am I not supposed to let people know you're a weirdo? She's a very big weirdo. Sounds like it's raining a little bit. Yay. Oh, she hates when I tell her secrets. She hates when I get them on camera, like her and her brother chilling and cuddling, because they will cuddle. Kush and Blue will cuddle all the time. But the minute I pull the camera out and try to get them on camera cuddling, they go like, oh no 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 no, and they split. I'm like, ah, you two, because they're adorable when they cuddle. One of these days, I'm gonna set up a camera in here to where I'm just gonna record what Kush is doing whenever he goes on his crazy crackhead rampages. Because he'll do these crazy little moves where he jumps up like that and he goes rah and he attacks Blue, and it's funny as hell because he's not really attacking her, but he makes as if he is, you know. He gets all showy with it, like he goes all paws up in the air and he'll hug her and he'll tackle her and stuff, and it's hilarious. They get into it too, though. She'll instigate. She'll go and nudge him and freaking flip him around and stuff. And oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Am I telling you secrets? Do you want blessings? Is it your turn for blessings? Yeah, you need the blessings. Blue is also addicted to blessings. So 1 second. Got to get Blue blessings. I think that's what the main problem is right now. I gave the camera blessings 3 times in a row, and Blue didn't get one of them, so she's a little upset with me right now. Was that a good blessings? Was that a good blessings? Did you get your blessings? Did you get yours? Was it good? Was it good? Blue likes her blessings. You like your blessings, huh? What's funny, if ever I'm feeling sad, all I have to do is say, "Can I have a hug?" Yeah, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are. Blue gives the best hugs. You did your job. You're good. You did your job. You did your job. Calm down. She's like, that wasn't a good enough hug. That wasn't a good enough hug. Okay, watch out. Move. She's special. No, Kush is not that big a fan of blessings. Kush is somewhere right now. I honestly don't know where he went out to. He's somewhere in the bus. He does his own freaking thing for the most part. Like he'll walk around and chill where he wants to chill. Sometimes I find him in the shower, just chilling. Sometimes he's on his little cat tree back there. Sometimes he's in the dog kennel because Blue has her little kennel that she gets in when she's punished. You know, when she does something bad, like potty on the floor or something. But his favorite place as of late has been right in front of the freeze dryer. Welcome in, Melissa. Welcome in. Like, he loves to sit right in front of the freezer dryer when it's on. He's very weird kitty. Melissa says hello. You gonna say hello to Melissa? Say hello. Say hello to Melissa. You gonna say hello? There you go. Good girl. Blue says hello. I mean, Blue hasn't really done that bad of things. Like, she's potted on the floor or potted in the bed. And then, like, she's learned her lesson for the most part on those. Yeah, you did for the most part. You're going on 2.5 years old. You're getting old. Don't me. You're getting old. You're not a spring chicken anymore. The ice cream came out awesome. Ugh. This was the peach ice cream. And this was the strawberry ice cream. The strawberry one blew up like huge compared to the peach ones. Size difference. Like, it's insane. Blue, Chloe wants you to say hi to her. You gonna say hi to Chloe? Huh? Okay. Good girl. There you go, Chloe. Okay, watch out. Ugh, I can't read the chat if I'm sitting back. Oh, here comes Kush. Here comes Kush. Oh, do you want to come say hi? You gonna come say hi? Are you gonna come say hi? Are you too good to? You're gonna be quiet when I pick you up, huh? You done talking? Is that it? Is that it, bud? Is that it? Are you done talking since I picked you up? Is that what you wanted? Was that what you wanted? What do you want? Oh, I shouldn't have said those words. Oh. Oh, yes, Melissa, I tried it. It's delicious. No, Tucker, Blue is named after my favorite strain of weed, Blue Dream, and Kush is named after my second favorite strain of weed, Orange Kush. All right. Did I supposed to get treats now? Cause watch. Hold on. I'm gonna phase the camera down. Hopefully, so you guys can see. Oh, come on. There we go. Blue and Kush go crazy for treats. Okay. All right. Am I supposed to get treats now? Okay, let's get Kush's ones first because Kush will freak out. Hold on, Kush. And then we'll get Blue Dreams. Hold on, Kush. Hold on, bud. Okay, we're going to pick up Blue Dreams treats. Okay. Come here, Blue. Sit. Good girl. Okay, Kush. Sit. Sit, bud. Sit. Will you sit? You want the treat? Sit. You know how this works. You know how this works, buddy. Hey, they're in my hands. You want it? Sit. There you go. You're so special. Come here, Blue. Sit. Good girl. He's so special, I swear. Come here, Blue. Sit. Good girl. I don't know if you guys can see Blue when she comes sit. Okay. So we're going to get Blue to come sit on camera over here because I'm pretty sure you can't see her. Blue, come here. Okay, sit. Good girl. All right. All right. One second. Let's turn the camera back around. They're so special. Okay, let's see. I missed the chat. I know I missed some chat. That's cool, Tucker. If you like the channel, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. You'll know whenever I go live. I do a lot of fun stuff. Welcome in, Cuber 120. Oh yeah, Chloe, they fight all the time. Like Blue will instigate it. She'll go over there if Kush is like laying down, sleeping or something. She'll go and nozzle, like put her nose underneath him and flip him and stuff. Well, hey, I appreciate you participating in the chat. You know, that lets YouTube know that people are engaging in the chat, so they might boost my video and show people. Yeah, Blue and Kush fight all the time. Like, watch. I bet if I move, they're gonna end up like doing something. Because they got Kush on one side of the chair, Blue on the other side of the chair. And like Kush likes to go after Blue's tail sometimes. Because she wags it and that becomes a toy for him. Well, y'all had treats. You're not getting any more treats. Y'all had enough. Yeah, you had enough treats. There you go. That now you can see better. Y'all had enough treats. I can read the chat now that I'm not close by the phone. Oh yeah, Melissa, this community is amazing. Kush is like, I'm not happy being on camera. He's gonna go sit and drink now. Oh, let's flip that around. Come on, work for me. There we go. He loves to sit by the water cooler and drink. I feel like if Kush was an office kitty, this is where he would be, by the water cooler, telling like a lot of smack, talking a bunch of smack about everybody else because he's better than everybody else. It's funny too because Blue, as bad as she wants to go drink water, will not go whenever Kush is by the water cooler because she's, I don't know, she's both scared and not scared of him all at the same time. All right, let's do another blessings. I'm trying to see. I've got no real time frame for tonight because I don't go to work till noon tomorrow. So I'm probably going to do my morning meditation sesh when I wake up at like daybreak. see, he's talking smack again. He got treats, okay? Kush got a handful of treats. And he's talking smack. That wasn't enough. He wants more. He's in the front of the bus right now yelling at me. Oh, I'm blessing right now, Melissa. Oh, I'm sorry you were having a bad day, Tucker. No, Chloe, your mom never showed up. That's why I thought she was on your channel for some reason. I can't reach it, Paula. You want to take that one, or Melissa, you want to take that one? We don't do with trolls in this room. Thank you. This is why I love having moderators. It's so awesome having you guys. I can't wait till I get big enough to where I can do like proper give backs. And we're also, hey, Paula, by the way, we are scheduling a YouTubers meetup here in Colorado. We're going to try to have it around wintertime. And we're all going to go in and pitch in and rent an Airbnb, like a big Airbnb, so we could have places to like hang out and chill and whatnot. Blessings be to you and to me. Yes, definitely good vibes only in this room. We're not about bad vibes in this room. I don't know. People are dumb, Chloe. It is what it is. I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet. I haven't talked to Eternity Luck about it yet. We just talked about this last night on a live stream, or this morning, I think maybe. I'm very confused as day or morning. My days are all blah 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 blah. Yes, Michael. Good vibes only. Yeah. Melissa was here. She talked about it with us. We literally just talked about it. I was like, I want to do a meet and greet, and what we're gonna do is rent an Airbnb, and we'll live stream the whole thing. Yes, Paula, we'll definitely keep you informed. We're all gonna pitch in, so it's not gonna be a lot for everyone. You know, like it might be like $100 a person or something, or maybe $150 a person. I don't know exactly how much is gonna be for everybody because we haven't gotten that far yet in the process. But we're all gonna pitch in and rent it, and then we'll have the Airbnb so we can have a place to live stream and do what we want to do and have our good time. I'll bring my sand art table. We'll have that set up in a corner somewhere so people can look at it and check it out whenever they feel like it. And it'll be going on repeat all night long. Everyone will have their phones out live streaming from their channels so that we can do it to where we all are chilling, showing everybody we're doing what we're doing, you know. Brother Days even mentioned we should all pitch in and buy a full book, and we can all scratch tickets on our channel, and we'll just split the winnings. However, you know, whoever pitched in on the book, which would be whoever wants to scratch, obviously. And the books are not that expensive, like you know, like $300. So we'd be splitting $300 for like 60 tickets to go among all the channels. That's okay, Paula. You're part of the Scratch channel. You do post every now and again. I've seen you post. So you don't have to be a huge channel. This is not what we're doing because I'm not a huge channel. Okay, I'm still small as crap compared to channels as far as channels go. Everybody else that's going to this thing is probably a freaking like 1,000 subscriber plus. You know, besides myself. Now, hopefully, I'll hit that 1,000 subscriber mark before that this time comes. So, I'm hoping I could be up there with the other bigger channels too, because like Brother M2M is a huge channel in my opinion. I'm surprised he still talks to me. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to set it up to where we can have as many channels that want to come as possible because I want to just have a big get together, big freaking thing. See, you don't have to have a ton of subs to come, you know. We're going to open it up to like the people of the Scratch community for sure because we're going to be doing a big Scratch battle and stuff. But I also opened it up to I know Melissa. This is your personal name that you're talking on right now. But you're going to build Lucky Charm Scratcher up, okay? It's just going to take time. It took a while for me, trust me. It took 3 years before I started gaining subscribers. I was posting videos, I was doing shorts and all this stuff, and I was getting nowhere fast. And then I started working at a hotel, and I put my mini claw machine in the hotel and started charging people $1 per play. And I was making like $60 a week in quarters and dollar bills, and people liked that for some reason. That's funny, Paula. I mean, we should all sub to everyone. I don't care, if it's their personal or the her scratch channel. That's okay, Nicole. Chloe, that's okay. Nicole needs her rest. She's been dealing with a bunch of stupid people going to the fair and stuff. So yeah, I was live this morning at about, let's see, it was like 6:30 this morning. I went live, and I was live till about 7:30. Dude, my beard's messy right now because I just got off of work a little while ago, and it's not my fault you can't grow a beard. No, for real, Melissa. Why not share? That's what I said. I was gonna scratch anyway. Like, I don't scratch as much as I can. I don't scratch as much as I can because I can't really afford it right now. I'm gonna have a couple weeks before I can really afford it. Watch. Here you go. Watch. There we go. We just removed him from the channel because it will just get worse. Because you guys are just knocking him out for 60 seconds, he'll come back and it'll just be worse. Watch out, Kush. We don't want you to knock over the pieces. Oh, yeah, trust me, I am not rich by any means. I literally just started working 2 part-time jobs. Doesn't matter, Paula. You share whatever you feel like sharing. People will eventually start subscribing if you're posting. And I had to learn this the hard way, okay? I posted 500 some odd videos, and people still have to go back and watch my old videos if they want to catch up to the stuff I've done. Yeah, it would just get worse. I'm not worried. If it's a troll, I don't care. If they get mad because I kicked them out, it's a troll. What do you do? Oh my god, I don't care about trolls. I'd rather have 6 people here that are cool and the chat's going and having a good time and we're all having a blast versus having 1,000 people in the room and 99% of it be trolls, like trying to either get a rise out of people or like get me to say something that I probably shouldn't say on camera to try to get me canceled or whatever. Oh, I'm slow. You don't feel good, Chloe. No worries, Tucker. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you feel better, Chloe. Hey, Paula, no worries about ordering a coin. You have one set to the side whenever you're ready for it. I've told you this already, okay? You don't have to worry if it's soon or if it's couple months from now, whenever you feel like it, you have a coin waiting on you. It's not even it's not that big of an issue. I feel bad for you guys that get sick. I'm going on. All right. We're going to go ahead and do this. Whenever we get the trolls in here like that, y'all click on it, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can actually hide them off the channel for a whole day. Because we're not dealing with the trolls. Again, I don't care if we only have a couple people in here. Yeah, I'm usually really quick about it whenever I see them because they irritate the living hell out of me. And I smoke a lot of dabs, and I do not like them ruining my buzz. Okay, I like to be in a good mood. The whole point of my channel is positive vibes and good and like good times. So if they're gonna come in here and try to ruin my freaking my buzz by starting crap, for real, Melissa. See, like Paula, I don't believe any of those stereotypes that say marijuana lowers your inhibitions to where you can't like effectively work fast or whatever. I can prove that wrong. I catch them in seconds. And I am freaking stoned, so I don't give a shit what they say. I have a good time when I get high, and I'm not going to freaking let somebody like ruin it for me. We don't let the trolls mess with our stone, with our blessings. No, thank you. I don't mind if it's only a couple people in here and we're having a good time versus, again, having all the trolls. It's not worth it. Why let them stay? So I can't read the actual comments that matter? No, thank you. Like, I would rather have people conversating and having a good time with actual comments that mean something, towards the chat, like we're doing now. We're having a fun time and we're actually communicating, versus having somebody that goes hi, and then you see one good chat like between 1,000 highs, and you're like, well, hold on, I gotta scroll down now so I can see who's actually talking to me. No, F that. Kick all the trolls out. And if they get mad, they're a troll anyway. So whoop de effing do. Bye, trolls. Go back to under the bridge. We don't care. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Shaq. I appreciate that. It's always fun, positive vibes. Actually, hold on. Sorry. Yeah. Boom. Boom. There you go. There you go. But yeah, Chloe, no, you're fine. Anyone can sit in the bushes. I don't care if you're sitting in the bushes just watching. You don't have to talk in the chat. Like, again, there's no real rules to my room except for positive vibes and fun times. You have to be 18 or older. Chloe's an exception because her mom talks to me on the outside and says it's okay for her to be in the room. Yeah, no trolling. You could be in the bushes. You could not chat. I don't care if you're just watching along. If you do want to chat, by all means, chat, interact, but don't troll. We have a zero tolerance for trolls. They're out like they're out the whole room if you start to troll. Oh, blue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I gotta throw your old costume that you can't fit anymore? Hold on. We gotta make sure everybody can see you. Go for it. She's a special one. She's in the back. Special one. Yeah. All I care about in my room is us having a good time. And like, if you want to conversate, by all means, you're welcome to conversate, as long as it pertains to what's actually being said in the stream. You know, if we're having a conversation in the chat and I'm involved in it as well, hopefully YouTube doesn't freeze the chat like it likes to do to me, so I can see the conversation that's actually going on. But as long as you're not trolling, you're welcome to be in the chat. You're welcome to be in the room. You're welcome to watch and sit. If you want to be in the bushes, by all means, sit in the bushes. I do that sometimes, where I'll sit on somebody's chat and just watch, because I don't really have anything to say. And like, if the conversation doesn't pertain to me personally or whatever, you know, then I stay out. I told her, I told her, Miss Shaq, I gotta let her know the rest of the deets. But we still gotta figure it out. Like, we don't know how much it's gonna cost per person yet, because we don't know which Airbnb we're gonna rent. Hopefully we gotta figure out how many people want to come, so that we could figure those things out. We need to get a head count of how many people are gonna come to the event. Oh my goodness, Blue. Here. She's a special one, I swear. After the live stream, I'll send you an email, Paula. I have your email, remember? You've emailed me already about a coin. Don't worry. I know you smoked since then. I have too. Yes, I'll do that too, Miss Shaq. I'll put up a post and I'll tag you guys in it. Paula, I don't know if your page is gonna tag or not whenever I do the post, because it should be able to, I should be able to tag you in it. Honestly, Chloe, I don't know what time. If in the morning for my morning meditation sesh, it's whenever I get up. So if I get up at like 8 or 9, then it'll be 8 or 9 whenever I get up. Because I get up, I put my table down. See, I have my tables just sitting right here right now. Ugh. So it sits up right here so Kush can't destroy it. And then in the morning, I get up and I put my table on the floor so I can set up my camera. Woo, you guys are going for a ride. Hold on. There we go. I moved accidentally moved the stand. But what I do is I just get up, take my table, put it on the floor, set up my stand, set up the phone, set up my ASMR mic, because I got this cool ASMR mic, which this is what I'm going to start using in the very near future. I have a piece that's going to come in that I can plug this in while my phone's charging and be able to still use this really awesome ASMR mic. She's sleeping, Melissa. And Miss Shaq, if you want a coin, just shoot me an email. I still have a few left. My coins are a $20 channel donation plus $5 shipping. So $25 all together. And I ship it out there, heavily blessed for your winning. Hopefully you all win big with my coins. I know Brother Days matched my number 3 tonight on his live stream. That was pretty awesome. I was at work and I just tuned in. I was like, screw it. I had to watch a bunch of videos on the computer. And I really didn't want to watch these videos because it's all dumb, stupid videos. Like telling you how to be a good employee and how somebody and how to tell people hi and hello. But yeah. Oh, stop, Blue. Stop. You can say hi to everybody, but don't be so loud. Don't be so loud. Use your inside bork. Thank you. See, sometimes I gotta have her use her inside bork because it gets too loud for me. I don't like the loud borks. She'll start whining too because I don't let her bork. But yeah, this thing is so freaking cool. Like I want to plug it in, but I don't have anything to plug. Oh yeah, wait, I can actually plug it into this one because I want it to turn on, so you guys can see what it looks like whenever it turns on. Boom, there it goes. Now you won't be able to hear me talking it right now because I would have to unplug this mic and plug it into this phone, but it'll drain the battery like super fast. But this mic is really cool. It picks up everything super awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook this up to a extendable arm, so I can have it like on the professional podcast, and I'll be sitting here, I'll do some ASMR live streaming for everybody. I'll put on that ASMR voice and be like, what do you want to hear me shake next? I got a bottle of liquid right here. I've got some do some hand pan. I'll bust out, like, I want to get one of those rain sticks. Dropping my old phone. We'll pretend like I'm using it right now. It's just my lapel mic, though. I have several lapel mics. These things are freaking awesome. Like, I love the lapel mics. And then I've got these two right here. These two lapel mics, they go with this receiver, will both record at the same time. So, like, let's say I have someone come over and we're doing like an interview or whatever. Yeah, Blue's special. She's chilling on the chair, looking at me like, "What is going on, Daddy? Why can't I be over there?" But let's say I have somebody come over and we're doing like an interview, like hangout sesh. They can wear one, I could wear one, and we can both talk at the same time. It's pretty sweet, and it plugs into my phone, so I can record YouTube lives and do this dual live thing. It's pretty awesome. And then I have, again, the awesome ASMR mic. And I'm gonna look all professional too, because I'm gonna put it on one of those little freaking extendable arms, so I can just pull it around and be like, welcome in. Pretty cool. I'm already talking into it like I'm using it. It's not even plugged into the phone. Let me unplug it so I quit thinking that. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna start using this guy as soon as my adapter comes in from Amazon. I will, Chloe, as soon as I can be able to. I have to get my watch hours up. If people want to go and help me get my watch hours up, watch my my watch hours playlist. I have a bunch of videos in there, and I'm gonna add a bunch more. Like, as I just added a bunch of live streams that can be put on there. They're over an hour long, so they would help out tons with the watch hours. But if I can get 1,500 more watch hours, then I'll hit my 3,000 watch hour marks. I'm gonna do a giveaway when I do that for all my loyal subscribers that's watched all my videos, because I'll be able to start my memberships. And when I can start my memberships, then I can start super chats and I can have the stickers and all those cool things. I appreciate that, Chloe, if you want to go watch them. For real, Miss Shaq. These lapel mics are awesome, okay? This mic right here, I got this for it was on Temu, I think, or Amazon. I got this one on Amazon, and it was it's called the Zeal Sound. Hold on, I got a box for it. 1 second. 1 second. Where's the box at? Ah, it's right there. Of course, you guys are sitting on it. So 1 second. You guys are gonna go down for a little bit. There we go. All right. I might have got this on Amazon, or it might have been, I can't remember. It might have been Temu, but I won't be able to check because I'm on live stream. But it's called the Zeal Sound, and it's just an ASMR microphone. And it was like $23. Not that bad. This was really cheap for a microphone. Hair in my face. For like $23, $24. I didn't pay over $25 for it. I paid $22 or $23 or $24 for this mic. It sounds phenomenal. It picks everything up. It works awesome as an ASMR mic, and I can plug it into my phone because of this little adapter that came with my phone. But I would suggest, if you want to get one of these, that you go into Amazon and you buy the adapter that has the USB and 60-watt Lightning USB-C female to male, because it's a dual USB female and a female type C to a male type C. It goes 2 to 1. And that allows you to plug in your mic and charge at the same time, so your phone won't die on you if you're trying to use this without using a computer. Because this is made for plugging into a computer USB port. Or you can get a headphone jack version and plug headphones into it as well. So like I could talk into a headphones, which would be kind of cool too, I guess, if I wanted to hear myself. But for the time being, watch, I'll actually plug it in. Let me see what my phone's at charge wise. All right. Do not disturb. All right, I'm at 69% battery wise. So it might go dead really fast because this lights up and it does draw the battery. So give me 1 second. I'll unplug the lapel mic and it'll go not silent, but it'll be like this for a little while. And now I'm gonna plug in this and you guys can hear the difference. This is what it sounds like before I plug in the ASMR mic, and this is what it sounds like after I plug in the ASMR mic. Right, Miss Shaq? Woo! 69. Blessings be, Paula. Blessings be. Hopefully you have a blessed night, a great night's sleep, and your meds do what they're supposed to do and make you better. But for $23 or $24, I can't remember the exact price. I think it was like 23 and some change. I got this awesome freaking ASMR microphone, and I kind of want to start doing ASMR like live streams because I've seen people do this live stream stuff where they do the ASMR stuff and they're like, oh my god, so like I've been doing this ASMR and blah 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 blah, and they get freaking hundreds of viewers and thousands of subscribers, and I'm like, what? I want to do that. So I want to just like use this awesome mic and have people tune in and see me talking on the mic and be like, what's up? Click, 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 click. And then all of a sudden I'll have a bunch of subscribers. Tucker, if you like ASMR, you should check out some of my videos for real. I have a bunch of ASMR videos on my channel that I shot with the GoPro Hero 12. And my GoPro has an amazing microphone inside of it. Right? This mic is amazing. I love this mic. And I'm gonna put it on one of those awesome what's it called? Pull out arms so you can move it around and stuff. So I can have it right there and I just just put it to the side and be like, welcome in, welcome in. If you're just joining us into the room, hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you like this kind of content. And go to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little notification bell at the top. You know when I go live. Put on that ASMR voice for everyone. Right, Melissa? Right, Chloe? I actually have some of those setups. If I'm not if I'm being honest. I have a ring light that I can plug in that does the different colors, so you can actually change the background to different colors. I'm trying to I want to get stuff like rain sticks, or I might just make these because I used to make these when I was a kid back in the crafts and stuff. And yes, I do think this reminds me of one of the mics for like they used to have in wrestling, except they didn't light up like this. The wrestling mics were just like they were just black. It's silver sometimes. It reminds me of that guy that let's get ready to rumble. That guy, yeah, that guy was. Oh, just thinking about that dude makes me laugh. In this corner, weighing in at an impressive 10 pounds and 15 ounces, we have Blue Dream. And in this corner, weighing in at an impressive 10 pounds, 15 ounces, we have Kush the Cat. And they will take off. Is that his name, Michael Buffer? Let's get ready to rumble. I don't want to yell right now because it's like probably close to midnight. Yeah, it's like 7 minutes away from midnight. He gets loud whenever he does that. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah, I like he did the Adam Sandler movies where he plays their boss. The ratio. Was You Don't Mess with the Zohan? I think that was the movie I'm thinking of. But yeah, I think if I start doing the ASMR stuff, because I got the attachment coming in so I could do this while charging the phone. Scrappy Coco. Scrappy Coco. Mr. Scrappy. Mr. Coco. What have you done? But no, what I was going to say is I think if I start doing the ASMR stuff, I might actually start showing off my voices. When I get enough people in the room, start doing character voices and stuff like Cleveland Brown.
Those are so his mannerisms. We have such fun here at Family Guy. Glenn Quagmire, you're dead. No, 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 no. Oh, I have to quit taking my showers during Peter's shenanigans. Hey, y'all. Or like his son, Cleveland Jr., before he got fat and after he got fat. I'm Tiger Woods. 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 I'm Tiger. Oh, that's not so easy anymore, Daddy. Roberta! Roberta! Can you make me a sandwich? Blue doesn't like it when I do voices. I get a little too high pitched for her. Speaking of high pitched, Tally from South Park. Oh God, I'm so high right now. You guys, why'd you have to bring washcloth into this? I haven't gotten high since Wednesday. Oh wait, it is Wednesday? Oh man, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, that's it. Now it's the theme song to Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get high. I'm just gonna do the job, and then I'll get high afterwards to reward myself. That was a little bit of Mickey slipped in there with Tally. See you at the game, Joe. It's one of my favorite little cut scenes from Family Guy. When Peter transforms into Mickey. I actually like the song too, okay? It's nothing wrong with the song. Tap the Balloon. I have not watched those, but they get a lot of views. You know, if that's what it takes to get the views, I guess I might tap a balloon. I do have this little sound generator somewhere. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. I think it fell or something the other day. Boom, found it. I do have this little sound generator that I can turn on. And it makes white noise sounds as well as like fire crackling. Oh, hey, and it has a light. I don't think it does colors. Just a light that lights up. Let's see. So I could do the rain sound like this. This was Temu, $10. See, I could do that all night long if people really want to see me do that. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, there's this one too. It's like a heartbeat but water. Another rainstorm. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. There we go. Guys, want to hear some crickets? How about some awesome piano that's not copyrighted, so I can't get like in trouble for doing this. It's not copyrighted. I've thought about that, Melissa, but I have no way to record the sounds all night long. That's awesome, Tucker. I actually tried to sleep with this before, and it goes on repeat, and so I end up waking up, and I'm like, I've just heard the same thing for too much. But they got this one too. I can really put you guys to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna lose people with that one. We can listen to a clock. And back to white noise. Yep, that was it. Well, hold on now. If you're all sleeping, I guess I gotta wake you up. Are you ready? I'm gonna do a really high-pitched voice from South Park. Mr. Hanky. You sure do smell a lot like flowers. Oh, because that's what Christmas is all about. Oh, don't worry about him. That's just Peanut. He's got a peanut in his head. Oh, was that too loud for you, Kush? Are you gonna talk? Meow. 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 I try to get him to talk. Oh, I could do a few different South Park characters. You know, it's funny, Chloe. I have a green screen. It's in the front. It's picked up. I've never used it, and I don't know how to. I'm not a very good editor. Good night, Tugger. Hope you have a blessed night and get some good rest. Oh, I couldn't sleep right now if I wanted to. But yeah, no, I do quite a few South Park characters. They're very fun to do for some freaking reason. I don't know why. And maybe it's because like Trey Parker and Matt Stone do so many of the voices themselves that because one person does the voice, I can do. If I can do one voice that he did, then I could do damn near every voice he can do. I don't know if it's that's pretty much Kenny. Are you talking about Cartman, the big fat one? Hey, you guys, I'm going home. And your kid got a bad killing. I'm shocked he didn't come to that. Usually Kush will come running at me when I start doing Cartman's voice. When he comes out, he goes, "No kidding, there's a bad killing. No, no. I like Cartman. He's a little fat, tubby, tub. But Kenny's the one with the hood. You know, the. That's how they did his voice in the old cartoons. He recently started talking, but he just sounds like a Mysterion. He puts on the Mysterion voice. And that's when Cartman comes out with the I'm the king. Yes, I'm the king. Yes. You will respect my authority. God damn it. Yeah, that's right. What, Patty Pissy Pants? That's right, Kermit the Frog. That's Clyde the Frog, yeah. The ones that I find hard to do is like Kyle is really hard to do because his voice is just a weird nasally high pitched voice almost, but it's not high pitched. So I can't really do Kyle's voice. I can do Cartman for the most part a lot of times. I could do Towley, Mr. Hanky, what's the other ones that I like to do? I'm a little stoned right now. There's a lot of South Park characters that are fun to do, like Timmy. Yeah, Tama. And the lords of the underworld. Tama, yeah. You know, like Timmy's fun to do. And then I bounce back and forth. The one with the hood's Kenny. I bounce back and forth. I like doing a lot of different characters. Like some of my favorite characters to do were like Looney Tunes back in the day. Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay. Mr. Mackey's got one of those, he talks with a twang first off, and then he's all nicely. And he's like, okay. Drugs bad. Okay. He's a little slow. As far as like Looney Tunes back in the day, Marvin the Martian. I do like the floras and faunas of this puny planet. Ooh, I might have to take you back to my home planet on Mars. He was pretty fun to do. And then there was Waka Waka. Fozzie Bear from the Muppets was really fun to do his voice. That same character, I think, that did Fozzie Bear is the voice reference for the big bear on the Cleveland show when he comes out. You know, I could do those things because I'm a bear, you know. Like, we do bear things. We shit in the woods. You know, like, really. Rawr. You know, like the bear. Tim the Bear. I'm pretty sure that his voice was the Fozzie the Bear's voice. Or if it's not the same guy that does it, he took his reference from Fozzie the Bear. And he just transferred it over to Tim the Bear. And let's see, there's try to think of some of the other voices I do. Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force was another good one that I like doing. Yeah, I'm a money man. I want to play my toys and bouncy bounces. I can't go outside and play because he's going to stab me in the stomach with a shiv. And I want to go outside and play. I don't know what to do anymore. Master Shake said I got to get outside and I don't know what to do. He said I can't stay inside any longer. You tell me what to do, Farlock. Oh, that's my bad. My bad. Meatwad was pretty fun. Moving on to like Disney characters. Meatwad is super close to Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Ohana! Ohana means family. How? Stitch was fun to do. Moving on from Stitch. I used to love doing a lot of Disney characters. Disney was like when I was a kid. Okay, part of I am on the autistic spectrum, and I'm what we call high functioning autism. That's what I have. But when I was a child, I used to mimic when I would hear something. So like whenever we go to Mississippi, be around my cousins, I would stop talking like a Cajun. I would stop talking like this, that, and then all of a sudden, I had this accent, and I was talking like my cousins from across the border there. They're in Mississippi, and they talk like this. They had that accent for them. And I hang out with my cousins, and I'd start talking like that after like a day of it. And my mom would get mad at me. She'd be like, "Quit talking like that." I'd be like, "What, Mama? This is how I talk. I don't know what to tell you. This is how I talk, Mama." Sheesh. That's not what I said. I said shit. I pronounced the T hard. I was like, "Shit, Mama. This is how I talk." And that's the first time I ate soap. Let's see, who else used to do a lot? Like, I used to love doing Disney characters back in the day. The reindeer from the Santa Claus. Huh. Mum, 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 mama, mummy, mummy. Yeah, no, I can't do Stewie. Stewie's hard to get into that British accent because I could do a British accent. That's not a problem. I could do a British accent without a problem. Like I could switch into it like it's that. No qualms there with me whatsoever. And I could stay like this for a long time and talk like this like I was from England. Straight from England. And I might sound a bit posh from here and there, but I also have been told that whenever I speak with a British accent, that I sound like what's it called? It's bloody rubbish. I can't remember. There's a certain part of Britain that these people hang out. Dang nabbit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I can't do Stewie for some reason. Stewie has this weird voice where he's got this British accent, and then all of a sudden he's trying to sound like Seth MacFarlane, and he's like, Stewie, Stewie, Stewie. I can't do it. I just can't get into Stewie's voice. I can't stay in there either. Oh, I do know how to do one saying from the guy that plays Patrick Warburton. It's like one of my favorite scenes whenever he's like, "Hey, Peter, get off my lawn." And you hear Peter running across the lawn. That was pretty funny. I do another saying from Patrick Warburton. "You didn't know I speak squirrel, did ya? Squeakity squeak, squeak squeak, squeak squeakity." Patrick Warburton's got that really deep voice, and he nasals it up a little bit there. You guys are just like coming into my room now. You didn't know that I was friends with Cusco's, huh? Me and Cusco, we go way back. I forget the queen's name. I would say something with her name. I like doing Patrick Warburton's voice a little bit, but I'm not good at it, cause I slip out every now and again because I can't get that deep. I can't hold the deep voice like he talks. He's freaking awesome. I don't know about spot on. I can get close with a lot of my character voices. Let's see, what's another good one that I like to do? Do. I don't know, actually. I haven't done character voices in a while. I'd have to go through the list and like write a list down of the character voices that I can do. Oh yeah, Seth MacFarlane. Oh no, you talking about Patrick Warburton? Yes, Patrick Warburton. I don't know. I might be gay. I don't know. Turns out I texted him from my phone to beat me up, and he beat me up. You made it to your mom's profile picture. I see what you did there, Chloe. I see what you did there. Trying to think of some of the other character voices that I can do. Because I can do a lot. I have a hard time remembering all the character voices that I do. And like I'll do one out of nowhere and be like, oh yeah, I could do that voice too. Because I forget that I can do certain voices. I really like to freak people out that I could do like the high pitched voices because they hear me talk like this. And they're like, dude, how do you get your voice to go so high? And I'm like, I don't know. I just do it. I try to be funny, Miss Shaq. I think it comes with being jolly and fat. We'll see if she notices, Chloe. And the next time y'all are both in at the same time, we'll see if she notices that you stole her profile picture. Yes, yes, Melissa. Hence the last name Robinson. You know, there is a reason why we keep referring to Chloe about why Nicola's not here. Oh, I'm not gonna tell her. Don't worry, Chloe. I will not tell her. But yeah, like I like doing the character voices. I feel like people will get old hearing me do them though because I just keep repeating the same ones over and over and over again. Well, at least your face isn't hurting from being ugly like mine. That's why my face hurts. It has to look like this 24/7. This is why I grow all this hair. It covers up most of the ugly, you know? So all you get left is a little bit of cheeks. So you get some facial expressions going. That's all right, Melissa. That's all right. Oh, trust me. I know what I see in the mirror every day. You guys can say whatever you want. I've cracked a few mirrors just by looking into them. It's all right. I've made peace with how I look. I have scared people by showing up without saying something. And they're like, dude, you cannot walk up on me like that, dude. You know how you look, man. I've also worked in a haunted house. And you know what's the best part about being looking like this? You can show up at a haunted house and you don't have to put makeup on. You just scare people. I don't even have to go boo. I can just stand there. You know? Wait. Are you talking about the when Cleveland says the party over here? All right, he goes I'm too legit. I'm too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Oh, I don't care about my looks. I make jokes all the time. I don't care about my looks. I joke about myself all the time because if I joke about myself, then anything anyone else ever says doesn't like it doesn't hurt my feelings. But I have other talents that I don't have to be good looking or whatever. I make people laugh. I have a comedic timing, if you will. I've been told this by many people because I can have a room in stitches. And if I bust out the guitar, I can play music and write funny songs and have people in stitches. And one of the beauties about my voice, because my voice can go very high or very low, I can hit many different ranges while singing. Oh, most of the trolls went out. You know, whenever when I kick the trolls out, they can't come back in for like it's 62,000 seconds. So whatever that turns into, it's like 24 hours or something. They can't come back into the room. And then you'll get some of them that come back and they'll be like, I'm on my other account. I'm sorry for trolling. Please don't kick me out again. And if they troll, I kick them out. Oh, I'd be down, Melissa. I'm not a very good karaoke singer, okay? I don't like the way the karaoke moves, you know, like you unless I'm singing a song that I actually know, I'm not a very good karaoke singer. But high karaoke would be fun. I'll bring my guitar, I'll bring the handpan, I'll bring the sand art table, the shaman singing bowls, and we'll make a freaking full-on shindig out of this, you know? Like, I got the entertainment for this party. All you guys have to do is show up. And if y'all want to smoke, pitch in a little bit and we'll get smokage and stuff, you know? I just can't afford to smoke everybody out right now. Maybe when the meet and greet happens, I won't even worry about that because I'll be working a lot more by then. But I do want to like have everybody pitch in so that we can have the Airbnb. We're all going to pitch in for a full book of scratch cards, and we can pick if we're going to do $5, $10, $20. It's up to you guys. It doesn't matter to me what we pick. We could do a full book of $50 tickets if you guys want to go in on a $1,500 book of tickets, you know. But we can work all these details out. I'm going to make a post after I get off this live stream, whenever that is, because I don't have any plans at the moment. I'm just going by ear right now. But once we work out all the details, I have all the entertainment to bring. Like, I have the sand art table, I have the handpan, I've got a guitar, I've got shaman Tibetan singing bowls, I've got freaking, like, you name it, I've got pieces to smoke out of. Like, amazing pieces to smoke out of. And I might get in trouble for showing this. I haven't yet, so I'm going to just do it, hopefully. But this is my stunning glass gravity bong, and it rotates on its own axis. So I'm going to have that with us there so we can, like, partake of that, as well as other pieces to smoke out of for dabs and flour. But I think it would be an extremely fun night of a meet and greet to just all of us show up to this Airbnb, and we don't trash the Airbnb. We don't have a rager party, but we have a very awesome social party, you know, because I would like to be able to do it again. So we want to be able to be invited back to the Airbnb, and we're all adults. So I want us to pitch in, rent an Airbnb, and have an amazing time. We all go live on our separate accounts so that we all build watch hours and grow at the same time. And we have a giant freaking awesome. Melissa, I've got several gas masks. I've got everything. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was joking, kind of, but I'm not. I have bongs, pipes, freaking everything. I've got gas masks. I've got freaking the baddest freaking gravity bong you can get. There is no badder than that out there. You know, this is the best gravity bong that's on the market. I've got rigs for dabs. I've got freaking special small rigs for personal dabs. I've got it all. Okay, I've got big bongs, little bongs. I am. I don't know, man. I'm prepared to smoke with Snoop and Willie if they ever want to come over to Big Purple Bus and get down. And same thing goes for this meet and greet, okay? When we have this meet and greet at the Airbnb, if you guys want to take a freaking road trip, like we can get like a one of those rent-a-van things, you know, and everybody pile into like this 15-car rent-a-van, whatever. We could take a road trip to the Big Purple Bus, all right? And I will freaking give everybody personal tours of the Big Purple Bus, and we can hotbox the Big Purple Bus. You guys can come meet Blue and Kush. And that's if you guys want to make the road trip to the Big Purple Bus. You know, we don't have to. We can do the meetup at the Airbnb, and then that'd be, you know, that'd be it. But if you guys want to take the trip out to the Big Purple Bus, I am willing to do it. We could make it even freaking make a live stream about the whole situation. Live stream the entire trip from wherever we're going to the Big Purple Bus. Live stream the event of us chilling at the Big Purple Bus, coming out. We'll look like a freaking clown car. Start screaming as we pile out the van. Again, Miss Shaq, I have no idea. Well, good night, Chloe. Hope you have a great night. Get some good rest. Chloe says good night, Blue. Chloe says good night, Kush. Blue, you want to tell Chloe good night? Huh? Tell Chloe good night. Tell Chloe good night. Say good night. Good girl. Blue says good night, Chloe. What's up, James? Yep, Melissa. Yep. Miss Shaq, again, going back to your question, what area was I thinking about? I have no idea. It's somewhere in some beautiful mountain town, though. It would be probably like a 3-hour trip from my bus. You know, like I'm an hour and a half outside of Denver. And if we go to some place near Black Hawk, which would be near the casinos, which would be a cool place for us to do like a group gathering or go to or whatever, you know, like we can rent an Airbnb near one of those mountain towns, like Black Hawk or Golden or someplace. It doesn't have to be in the mountains, you know, it could be near Denver. But the problem with being in Denver is like you have to deal with Denver. And trust me, nobody really wants to deal with Denver society. Sometimes it's okay to be out there, but there's a lot of times where you're dealing with homeless drug addicts that are either going to beg you for money or try to fight you or try to... I don't know. It's very weird out in Denver now. So I'm thinking more of along like Golden area, which would be probably about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away from my bus. Or like the Black Hawk area, which is about the same distance, like 2.5, 3 hours away from my bus. But those are both beautiful areas that we can still get very beautiful mountain views. And if we do this in the fall or winter time, it'll be way more comfortable for everybody. Guaranteed, it's easier to put clothes on to warm up than it is to take clothes off to try to cool down. Like I'm in shorts and a t-shirt in the snow because I'm comfortable like that. But like in the summertime, like right now, holy cow, I can't take my clothes off to cool down. So like I can get in trouble if I do that. But again, we will work out all the details of the meet and greet when we get closer to that date. What we first have to do is get a list of people that want to be a part of the meet and greet so that we can take into account who's going to pitch in, how big of an Airbnb we need to rent, you know, because are we all going to spend the night at that Airbnb? You know what I'm saying? Or are we going to go and like have an Airbnb for the main meetup and then bring like tents to go camping and stuff? Well, that's what I was thinking about, like Black Hawk or Golden, because those are close enough. Golden is about 35, 40 minutes away from Black Hawk. But I figured we can, if we get like near the casinos, then we can all go to, like, we could do a group. We could carpool, or everybody could take their own type of vehicles. It doesn't matter. We'll work all those details out when we get close enough. But for those that aren't driving in, that are flying in, like we can carpool to wherever we have to go. But yeah, like I have two tents myself, so I could bring an extra tent to give to somebody for camping. I like to glamp as well if I can. I can bring a generator to be able to glamp a little bit, have a little bit of power out there. But if I don't have to camp, if we have an Airbnb, we're all pitching in. If we can all get a room or a spot to sleep in an Airbnb, I'm down for that too. More civilized, if you will. Don't have to deal with the bugs of camping. And if it's wintertime, it'll be snowy, and it's not that bad camping in the snow, but it can get a little cold. Well, you see, James, when you glamp, you don't really have to deal with the bugs. I used to glamp all the time when I lived in a box truck. I would rent a spot at like a campground for a couple days, and I just like, oh my god, it was nice. My home was my tent, but I had all the electricity. I'm pretty much glamping right now in my bus, living in a big purple school bus. It's pretty much like glamping. Well, I have a fan, a little fan, and I don't have a portable AC. I've got an AC running right now. Well, I mean, if that's any kind, I guess there's bugs out if you go outside, but that's why you build a fire, so it gets the bugs away from you. The smoke gets the bugs away from you. But again, I'm also from Louisiana, so I'm used to dealing with a lot of bugs. And out here in Colorado, the bugs are not that bad. Sometimes you'll get like some mosquitoes or flies, depending on what area you're in, because there's a lot of cattle farms out here. But for the most part, I believe that, Mishak, a smokestack. We used to bring citronella candles and stuff when we go camping and keeps the mosquitoes away. The bugging part is the flies. It's really hard to keep flies away. Yeah, there's all different kinds of things in the woods, James. We're never alone. We're out in the woods. We're never alone. We're out in the city. Here in Colorado, you learn that the hard way. Like, I've got shorts on my channel. If you go back, I don't remember how far back you'd have to go to see it, but there is a couple shorts on my channel where I'm walking down the street to go to an arcade or something, and I'm like, look at this, only in Colorado. And I turn the camera, and there's two deer walking across the street, like middle of the city, in Manitou Springs, Colorado. Yeah, I don't bring guns with me when I go camping. I'm a big dude. I bring a wooden club, and I always have a knife or a machete. And I've camped a lot in my life. Like, living in Louisiana, I used to camp all the time. And we got some crazy things in Louisiana to deal with. Yeah. not just bears. Like out here, we got bears and mountain lions and all different kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, deer all night and day will trot in the woods. I could see that being a fear, James. When I go camping, though, I'm so far away from people that there's nobody watching me. There might be some critters out there watching me, but I'm not worried about critters. I make friends with the critters. I feel you on that, James. I feel you on that. I grew up in a very country type situation in Louisiana. You know, we fished, we hunt, we camped. I didn't know glamping until I was an adult. Okay, I didn't glamp until I was in my late 20s. I camped with a tent, no air mattress type situation, just a tent, a blanket, and a pillow. You know that we backpacked out, and we didn't backpack out food. We backpacked out a fishing pole and some bait. Oh, I grew up on a dirt road, Miss Shack. I'm from Galliana, Louisiana. My hometown was 5 miles long and about 2 miles wide. Maybe a mile wide. I don't know if it was even 2 miles. It might have been a mile wide. We had swamp and dirt roads and freaking you name it. We got it. Alligators, bears, deer, wild hogs. I've hunted for it all. Rabbit in the wintertime. Oh, trust me, Melissa, I am very, very much spoiled now. I have a cot, an air mattress for myself, blanket, personal heater if necessary. I've got a big 2-room tent and a small 1-person tent. So like, I have all the amenities now. I glamp now. If by any means I glamp. I feel that, James. I believe that, Miss Shack. You can hey, what's funny? You can Google Galliano, Louisiana, Galliano, Galliano, Louisiana, and it will pop up this tiny little, itty bitty little tiny town. And you take this tiny town, and you're like, oh god, what is this? And you gotta zoom in and zoom in and zoom in to see anything because it's so small. Welcome in, Tanzan. Welcome in. Yeah, I've been live for 2.5 hours now. I went live to show off the ice cream that I made the other night. Check it out. I've got strawberry ice cream freeze dried and peach ice cream freeze dried. And they are both phenomenal. They taste amazing. Big old airy and crunchy. It is 1 second. 12:39 in the morning. So 12:39 a.m. I guess. Almost 1 o'clock a.m. See, everybody's super ahead of me. Like brother Days and Scratch and sleeping because he's 2 hours ahead of me. Miss Shack is almost 3 hours ahead of me. Bloody hell. Hold on, we gotta say that. Cockney. That's what I was trying to remember early. Cockney. My accent, my British accent, gets a little Cockney sometimes. Or as Tanzan likes to say, bleeding hell. The posh, bleeding hell. I love Georgia, Melissa. Georgia is one of my favorite states to visit. I used to visit it a lot when I was younger. I had my aunt Jen used to live out in Georgia, so I used to go out there to visit. 240 in Massachusetts. Ooh. You know what 240 is, right? It's 420 jumbled, so that means it's blessings time. Hold on. I gotta put the ASMR mic down. Blessings be to you and to me. Everybody roll up. Like Transformers, roll up. Except roll out, but roll up. Myrtle Beach. Ooh. Myrtle Beach is fun. I'm actually not smoking out of my hookah. I do have a hookah, but I'm not smoking out of it. I'm using, this is my dab straw, because it looks like a straw. Woo! Where's what at, James? My. Oh, you talking about where? Yeah, where's Myrtle Beach? My bad. Okay. I'm a little stoned. I didn't click where you were. What you were asking. Miss Shack got you. Woo! Smoking some wax. That wax hits hard. I took that saying a long time ago, James, that YOLO saying, to heart, okay? You only live once. So I work hard, I play hard. I've been all over the states traveling. I've been to Amsterdam. That was an amazing trip. I love Amsterdam. I can't wait to go back one day. I travel when I can afford it. Okay, let's see where the battery's at. Yeah, my battery is about to die because I've been using the ASMR mic and I don't have my new attachment yet. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get off the live stream. I feel you, James. You do what you gotta do, man, to get out of that hood. I used to live in the hood back in the day. It was not pleasant. And that's when I started traveling. I've never gone to Mexico. I wanted to go to Mexico, but I never actually went to Mexico. I've been all over the United States, though. I've been to California. I've been to New York. I've been to Connecticut. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, Louisiana, obviously, Texas, Utah, Missouri. I've been to South Dakota, North Dakota. I've been to Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada. I've also been to Wyoming, as well as Oklahoma. And then I visited Amsterdam as well. See, again, Melissa, I'm not scared to go to Mexico. I'm a big dude. I'm pretty confident I would come back if I went to Mexico. I would love to see somebody try to kidnap me too. It would take 4 or 5 guys to be able to kidnap me. Like, not even kidding. Not even joking. It would take at least 4 or 5 dudes to try to kidnap me. And you not getting me without a fight. Like, I'm not scared. I've walked the streets of Amsterdam alone. I've walked the streets of New Orleans alone. I have walked through the hood by myself at night. I don't care. It is what it is. You know, they're either gonna do they're gonna do me dirty or they're gonna leave me alone. One of the two. And trust me, they don't want me to want to fight because I have a lot of pent up aggression, and I'm almost 300 pounds, and I know how to use every last bit of my poundage to my advantage. Again, I have nothing to do with the cartel, and I'm not trying to buy drugs. I'm not trying to smuggle drugs. So if they're going to come at me, they're going to come at me with a bunch of guns, and they're going to either kill me or leave me alone. And they're going to have to kill me because I will put up a fight. And I'm going to take out a few of those cartel members with me if it ever comes down to that. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm one of the people that if they talk about the fight or flight response, I don't have a flight response. I fight every single time. For one, I'm too fat. I don't run. I got a bad knee. I also don't run. I've never ran in my life, and I've fought many a times. I've put a couple people in the hospital. Not proud of it, but it happened. Right, Miss Shaq? Right, though? For real. Not trying to brag, but I am on the spectrum, you know, and we do get a bit strong when we get pissed off, okay? Just saying. Just saying. I wish I could get all this stuff on camera, you know, like whenever I do all these heavy lifts and stuff. Because I can lift a lot. The other day I was helping a friend change a pulley on her car. And her stepmom asked me about moving an old mower that was like stuck in the lawn because its wheels were locked up, and it was like a really heavy old mower, like John Deere type mower. and it's one of those riding ones where you sit on the back and like it's got the big old giant engine on the front. And I looked at her and I says, well, I could probably move it. And she goes, not right now. We'll try to get a couple guys. And I picked the front of it up and I put it up on my chest. And I was like, I'm pretty confident I can move this thing around if I want. And they both looked at me like I was like the Hulk or something. They're like, what the hell, dude? And I was like, that's nothing. That's just a light little lawnmower. Come on now. There was a time when I was a kid. And by kid, I'm talking like teenager. I was probably 19 or 20 when this happened, but it happened a lot. My street when I was younger would make this U in the back. You know, it was one street that turned into another street, and in the back it was connected by just a U. You know, it looked. If you Google my old street, it would be just 148 to 147 makes a U. It's hilarious. But it's really narrow. Like our streets in Louisiana are super, super narrow. They're only about 8 feet wide, you know, so you got about the size of your truck and that's about it. Well, we had people come down our street really fast in little cars and they would forget that there's a U in the back. Yeah, like a horseshoe. Just like a horseshoe. Okay? Well, they would forget about the U and they would go real fast into the ditch. It was so funny. Every time it would happen, I would laugh. Oh my God, I would laugh because I would either be drunk or stoned. And I would laugh so hard at them for going in the ditch. And then after watching them freak out for a little while, because I would let them freak out for a little while because they were dumb enough to speed down the street and like land in the ditch, I would laugh at them from sitting from my friend's porch. Because my friend had a house literally right on the freaking curve. Okay, so like right on the ditch where everybody would freaking go into, she had a house there. And her son and me were really, really good friends, you know? Like, well, actually, I think we were related somehow. I'm pretty sure he was my cousin, you know? We were all kin down there in Louisiana. But anyway, I'd be chilling with my friend Benji on the porch, or my cousin Benji. Either or, doesn't matter. My cousin Benji, doesn't matter. I'd be chilling with him. We'd be laughing at him. And then after about, 5 or 10 minutes of us laughing, when I finally catch my breath from laughing, I would get up and walk to the car, grab it by the fender, pick it up, and tell him to put it in reverse and put it back on the street for them. Yeah, sorry to hear that, James. But yeah, no, like I would pick the car back up. Like I'd pick up the car out of the ditch. Just like it was nothing. Put it on the street. I'm pretty confident I could still do that to this day if I had to. I used to leg press 480 pounds to get a workout when I was a teenager. And I was 365 pounds whenever I turned 18. I was a big boy. I don't know. When I was younger, I wanted to be a world's strongest man. So I did a lot of home lifting, if you will. I didn't really go to a gym too much. I did the gym when I played football in high school for a little while. And that's how I knew I could leg press 480 pounds. I got my big old calf muscles. Still got big old giant calf muscles to this day. People freak out when they see them. But I used to take those water jugs, the 5-gallon water jugs that have the handle on it, and I would grab those and I'd put them up like that and I'd press them and I would just freaking bench press them and press them over my head. And I'd put one in each hand. And those things weigh... A gallon of water is about 8.8 pounds. So you're looking at about 40, maybe 45 pounds a pop. So it's like a 50-pound weight, but water instead of cement. Oh, my legs are huge and solid. I have almost zero body fat on my legs. I am a big boy. I still have fat in my gut. Don't get me wrong. There is fat in this big boy. You know, I'm not skinny by any means. But in my legs, my calf muscles are so lean that like I'll catch a Chorley horse if I freaking flex them. You know, that's how, there's no fat in my calves. Just pure muscle, and I can use every last bit of it. And when I kick, it feels like you get kicked by a horse. So I've been told. Oh, I've got tons of upper body muscle. I've got that too. My whatever this is called, I think it's called your delts or lats or whatever. I I look like that dude Brock Lesnar if I flex. You know, I get no neck. I get no neck if I flex. Oh, I used to bench press a lot too. Fly traps. I think it's pretty funny. Like I go to a gym or whatever now, and they got those stupid weights that you can pull the pin out and put it at. You can choose how many weights you want. Every time I go in, I take the pin out and I go to every single weight and I put it on every single weight. And I'm like, well, let's see how much it actually weighs. And I grab the bar and I pull it down with one hand. And if I can pull it down with one hand, I'm like, come on now. I like the free weights a lot more than those pin weights because I don't know, you can add a lot more free weight than you can on the pin weight. I can max out easily on the free weights because I can pile on freaking 45 plates until I can't lift it anymore. But on those fucking pin weight ones, you know, like I can put the pin in the whole thing. It says it's 300 pounds. I do not believe that. Those pulleys make it way too easy. Yeah, the muscles around my neck, dude. If I flex, like if when I was a teenager and I was 365 pounds, I had a gut. Okay, big old gut. I was in a size 54 pants because I was fat. Okay, but I had a lot of muscle on top of the fat or underneath the fat. Because to carry around 365 pounds and run around like you don't have 365 pounds of fat on you, it's kind of hard to not build muscle when you carry around that much weight every single day. So I retained a lot of the muscle. Still a good bit of fat too. Don't get me wrong. I am still at about I'm probably 285, almost 290. And there's still a lot of fat in my midsection, you know. But as far as like my arms and shit, you know, like there's almost no fat in my fucking arms. That's all fucking muscle and shit. I used to fucking make fun of myself because I had that fucking I could do this, you know, you could fucking see the muscle flex. I look like a fucking baseball player on steroids. But I've never taken steroids in my life because I've always just been a fat guy. Oh, trust me, dude. Looking back at how I used to act when I was a child or a teenager, I'll call teenagers children because a teenager is a child to me. But when I was a kid, I used to want to be a world's strongest man. I met Mark Henry, the wrestler, whenever I was probably about 6, maybe 7, and I got to meet Mark Henry, the wrestler, and he put his hand around my neck, and his hand touched one ear, like his thumb touched an ear, and his pinky touched my other ear. His hand was so big, and this dude was huge, like massive, huge. And I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be massive, big, fucking. I wanted to lift everything. I wanted to be able to beat anybody up. You know, if anybody came at me, I wanted to be able to take them out. You know, that led to me lifting a lot of. Like it started out. I was about 10 years old when I first started blowing up. You know, I got really big. I gained a lot of weight, and then I started doing the dumbest workouts, you know, like I wasn't working out properly for sure. I was lifting really stupid shit like logs and engine blocks and outboard motors for boats and stuff that I could find around the house. I hear you, James. When we're kids, man, we do dumb shit. That's being a kid. You got to learn. Oh, I had tons of fun. Trust me, I had tons of fun. But again, I didn't gain muscle the right way. I got fat. I had muscle. I worked out like with homemade objects and stuff. You know, I was pretty much a farm boy. I did all the grass cutting and all the weed pulling and the digging and the like. I was the workhorse. And then I got jobs with my cousins, like doing air conditioner repair and stuff like that. And I can remember being about 18 or 19 working for my cousin and being able to pick up a freaking air conditioned condenser unit and just lift it up like that by myself and put it into a closet. And those condenser units weigh probably 300, 400 pounds. And I pick it up like it was nothing. I have a scar on my arm right here. You can't really see it on camera. It's a tiny little scar. Tiny little scar. It's about that big. But I have a scar from my arm where the condenser was so heavy that it dug into my arm and actually cut a good half an inch into my arm and made me bleed. It made me bleed my own blood. I was not a happy man. But I just picked the whole thing up, shoved it in a closet. Oh, dude, I seen a lot worse, James. When I was in jail, I almost beat the living piss out of a guy because he stole some commissary from me. So I can imagine what you seen in juvie, dude. I've I almost got in a fight with a guard for telling me to that I couldn't leave my cell, you know, and it pissed me off. I was pretty irritated that I couldn't leave my cell, and I put a dent in the fucking sink that they have on the side of the toilet, or not side of the toilet. It's all one unit. It's all one metal contraption. But yeah, no, the dumb stuff that I saw go down when I was in jail that I wasn't even a part of, that I was like, dude, I'm glad I'm not a part of that. Yeah, I've seen some stupid stuff. People fighting over cards, fighting over a dominoes game. Like, it's not that important. For real, Melissa. Jail was not that bad, but I did see some stupid shit go down while I was in there. You know, like, I mean, if there were people in there doing dumbass stuff, then they got dealt with. Nobody was dumb enough to step up to me. I scared the living shit out of that guy that stole the commissary from me, to the point where they moved me to a different cell because they thought I was gonna kill the guy. I kicked the door to the cell so hard that it slammed against the wall, and like the guards came running in, and they're like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "This motherfucker stole my commissary. I'm gonna kick his ass." And I went after him, dude. And then like he ducked into somebody else's cell and hid, and like I was pissed. And the guards, like, they cuffed me and put me into a different room, and ended up changing my cell to a different cell because they thought I was gonna murder that dude because he stole commissary from me. It's like respect, dude. You don't steal from people, especially in jail. You don't steal from people, period. But if I'm locked up with you, oh, don't do something to me where I'm gonna be pissed off in a room that I can't get away from you. You know, like that's dumb. I mean, sometimes they do, Melissa. It's not always one-on-one. I guarantee you that little dude would have needed fucking more than one person to get me though. I would have been freaking getting a little heated just thinking about it. That's been a couple years. Like, I mean, almost 9 years now since it happened. It's been 9 years since I went to jail. See, I didn't care, James. They can come at me. Jump me if you want. Nobody wanted to fight me. Okay, I will put this out there. I give off the demeanor of a mother, like I don't put up with crap, okay? And you can get that sense from me just hanging around with me. So when I was in jail, people automatically knew that I wasn't one to be fucked with. And I held my own. I didn't give two shits. I didn't put up with anything. I believe that, Melissa. See, I wasn't short, James. I'm almost 6 foot tall. I used to be 6 foot when I was 16. I was 6 foot tall, but I got hit by a drunk driver when I was 21, and my back has scoliosis now somehow. I don't know if that has anything to do with the drunk driver hitting me or if I just had scoliosis and it started, but the top of my spine is slowly doing like this, and I've lost an inch and a half since I was 16. So now I'm like 5'10" and a half or something, height wise. But I still get referred to as one of the taller guys. Yeah, I only did a couple months, Melissa. I didn't do 10 years. I didn't do a year. Yeah, see, they like, again, when I was in jail, other than that couple times that I got in a couple like arguments or heated fights, I only got in a couple fights when I was in jail. This one time there was a native that he didn't like me because I wasn't full-blooded native. So he threw a punch. I threw him down the stairs. It was so funny. The guards put me in my room. This is why he wouldn't let me out of my room. I almost fought with the guard because he wouldn't let me out of my cell because I fought with that other native. And it was really funny. Like, he threw a punch, he caught me on the cheek, and I grabbed him and I flung him down the stairs because we were on the top tier. And he hit the railing of the stairs and rolled down a couple stairs before catching himself. And then the guards were in there to split us up before he can hit me again. Like, I was ready to beat the living shit out of the dude. I was gonna go to town. I was ready to fight, and the guards split us up before we could do anything. They threw me in a cell, threw him in another cell, and I wasn't allowed to leave my cell for a week because of that stupid fucking fight. 7 goddamn days that I couldn't come out of the cell, except for 1 hour. One measly hour that they let me out, and during that hour I had time to take a shower and freaking watch a little bit of TV. It was the dumbest thing in the world. But anyway, got on a little tangent there. My phone is literally dying on me. It says it's less than 20%, so I hope you all have a blessed night. Thanks for joining in. As always, blessings be to you and to me. And join me live tomorrow morning or this morning for my live meditation session. It's going to be probably 8 or 9 whenever I wake up. We shall see. But hope you all have a blessed night. Thanks for coming in, and see you next time. Stay blessed, peeps.